Oh man, we're super late for getting on. Okay. Accidentally overslept like crazy. But jumping on here for Power Hour. Man, today the market just kind of dumped, didn't it? So overnight we hit, what is this? Just short of 26,400. Interesting. Okay. Guys, you might have to update me on the news. What the heck happened here? So we just hit just short of 26,400. Dropped 250 points overnight. I don't know what the heck happened here. Had some big volume. Something was announced. A little bit of a rally up and then dump this morning. And then here's open. So currently, we've actually been like in range this entire day. 15-minute range. Man, today would have been a really good day to just scalp around. See if we can make something happen, I guess. Overall trend is down. Okay. Yeah, pretty choppy though. Okay, and that 26K level didn't hold. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Overall downtrend started though overnight. Overall downtrend. Shorting here would be pretty dumb. Way too late of an entry. Okay. Man, I guess some of these moves would have been pretty nice. I honestly, I woke up this morning, I was like so dead tired. I just pulled up the charts real quick. And I just saw this. I just saw this right here. Because we had this big range here. And I saw this and then this. This morning when I woke up. I was like, oh, this looks like it might just chop all day. But no. At open it actually broke that 26K level. And started overall making lower highs. Hasn't made a lower low though yet. So I guess I was kind of right about the choppiness, but it's like kind of controlled choppiness. It's not like crazy choppiness. It actually would have been really good to trade this. That's all right. Missed a little bit. Okay, 25,950 testing. Okay, 15-minute orb also didn't play out today. Technically a failed one. It had a break to the upside and then failed. And this was a very wide orb, so hopefully none of y'all played the 15-minute orb today. The range was huge, almost 200 points of range. So playing the orb on such a big range is not very smart. Okay. Man, what happened? What happened for these kinds of movements? Let's see. At 8, my time. Delay the rule expanding the number of Chinese companies on the Commerce Department's entity list for a year. Okay, it's like nothing really. ECB did not cut their interest rates, okay. Okay, so I guess overnight we got some financial numbers that either fell in line with estimates or were a little bit more negative. China has agreed to continue flow of rare earth, critical minerals, magnets, etc. openly and freely. Okay. I'm just reading stuff from last night. Okay. And gold's been rallying pretty nicely so far today. Pretty much since open. Really nice rally on gold. It's moved up over 50 points from its bottom. So this is NASDAQ and then this is gold. Wow, gold at open, really big jump here. Little consolidation, pushing up further. I mean, for gold, it's not exactly a change of trend yet, but it is potentially a little bit of a bounce after a crazy sell-off. There's potential of it rejecting this level too. Looks like 40, 50. Okay. So that's gold. Try to make something happen. If the NASDAQ can get up to 26K and break above it, I think that might be a decent long into the final 20 minutes of the market if it gets up there. Final 30 minutes maybe if it takes it that long. If it does reject that 26K, maybe it'll be a good short back to this level for the test of the 15-minute opening range. So far, it's just been like a clean downtrend. But yeah, this has been pretty choppy. Okay, looking at stocks real quick. So it looks like our S&P 500, what I was talking about, this bullish channel, does look like a pretty decent rejection off the top of the channel. NASDAQ, as always, overshoots, but it is coming down into those key levels that I've had marked out. It just took it, I guess, a day to get down there. So I got these key levels set here. I mean, I guess since it's breaking down now, there's potential of trying to ride it down to here. But I would actually have to see like a bounce and rejection to maybe ride that out. Lawrence late start. Oh yeah, very late. I overslept a bit. Okay, so that's our key levels. Okay. You locked out at 9 this morning with plus 500 both accounts. Nice. Not bad. Okay, so this candle stopped out some longs that maybe were getting long right here. They set their stop right below this wick. There we go, selling momentum. Gold's continuing to push. Man, this actually would have been a decent day to trade. Wow. That overnight short would have been incredible too. That's almost 500 points from the overnight high. Pretty crazy. Okay, there's a little bounce coming in. Okay, 40 minutes left to market open. And then we also have a couple earnings too. But they're going to be spread out. They're not going to be like yesterday, so I'm not going to take the after hours trade, but it's Amazon and Apple. Amazon's reporting or releasing their earnings right at market close, and then Apple's 30 minutes after market close, so they're a little spread out. But two big earnings coming in. I'm going to take a look at what Amazon and Apple are doing right now. So, okay, Amazon is down 2% and Apple's up slightly, 0.6%. Oh my, Meta actually dropped 11%. That's crazy. Okay, so that's the big mover. So Meta dropped 11%. Tesla dropped 4%. Tesla's below 450. Microsoft dropped 3.5%. Nvidia dropped 2%. Wow, okay. Oh, Comcast earnings came out, and Comcast actually dropped with earnings. All right, interesting. Well, we got in the money calls there. I guess we're like at the money on those calls. Interesting drop. Let's see. Some Comcast did fall below the 200 EMA on the monthly. Be interesting to see how that reacts. If we start seeing tech sell-offs and whatnot, I think something like Comcast will pick up. Okay, selling, continuing. Selling continuing, about to test that 900 level. There's that 900 level. Okay, a lot of selling. Okay,
filled.
Let's take a super quick bounce if we can. Trying to take a super quick bounce at that 900 level. Maybe we don't get it.
NVIDIA to invest up to $1 billion in AI startup Poolside.
What's going on? Could not find you today. Missed you guys. Did you guys make any money today? I actually slept in today. Slept in quite a bit. Caught up on some sleep. Huh? Yeah. Baby was up all night, so. Sold your calls as usual, made money. Nice. Not bad.
US Fed's Bowman moves to reduce bank supervision unit by around 30%.
Order filled.
Okay, nice. Caught the little bounce there. It went a bit below that 900 level. It's quiet today. Okay. 35 minutes till market close. Let's see what happens here. So on my key levels, this hasn't really reached my second key level, which is about 25,860. Bounced off 25,882. But if it can get back above 25,950, I'll try to take a long on a retest of it. Right now it's still downtrend, so like any real bounce plays are kind of risky. I think we might be able to take potentially a decent long here in the final minutes. You have a question yesterday, you expected something to happen? shortly prior to the close. May I ask what were you looking at? Yesterday, man, let's see what happened yesterday. Okay. Basically what I saw is we had some resistance overall in this area, right? We had a big sell-off early in the day because of, you know, FOMC, all that stuff. And we kind of were just really having sellers at the 200 level. So I was thinking we would get a decent sweep lower. And I was trying to also play those earnings. So whenever we had this run up, I was trying to average into shorts, which, you know, not the best idea, because it was breaking out. You could have taken a long a lot easier and got out with good profit. But I did average into shorts, and I actually got some decent profit on the shorts here, and closed out. I waited a little bit with my final position. I basically closed out at like break even before the after hours closed. But it wasn't like anything really specific. It was just mostly seeing that these levels were, you know, bringing in sellers. And we had those big earnings, which would cause some big volatility both to the up and downside. So that was just the play. Okay, so I need to see a break of about 25,940, 25,950. And you see that break above, and then I'll try to enter on a retest. So far, this is still potentially continuing to downtrend. Or we could take it early.
Order filled.
Could try to take it early. And this test wouldn't even be a breakout. It's about 12 points. And how's gold moving? Okay, gold's pulling back a little bit. And maybe I'd take it higher. If it breaks above this, it probably squeezes a bit.
Stop filled.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't even copy trading that. Whoops. I'll exit
Order filled.
market. I forgot this one's not copy trading. Whoops. Okay, there's a little bull flag breakout. Now pulling it right back. See what it does here. Now 950 rejected, so you need to watch this closely. If this holds well, I think along this. Okay, retesting that 950 area. Okay, 28 minutes left of market open. Buyers are almost in control here. Okay. There we go, we're above 950 now slightly. Sellers are going to try to hold it here.
Order filled.
Okay, let's try it. Try to take a quick scalper on this. Okay, needs to hold that 950 right now. Could try to come down here. Hold it for a bigger move then. Hold, hold. Doesn't look good. $960 rejection. Okay, let's try to risk it. Let's try it. Doesn't look pretty, but let's see if they try to sweep it. $25 minutes till market close. Need buyers to keep control here. Buyers lost a little bit of control here. They need to step back in. Gold pushed up there. It's unfortunate on this entry, I didn't get the quick scalp. So now playing this, I probably need to play a bigger move if it does get up there. if it is a correct trade. This could sweep me too. A little risky. I think I need to exit this and wait, maybe for confirmation.
Order filled.
Let's see. Took a bigger loss than I should have there. Okay, we got 22 minutes till market closes. It's coming down. Maybe to retest 900, let's see. I was hoping this would come up to like 26K at least. Okay, be ready. Then gold sitting up there. Okay. Bounced off 25,900. See if buyers step back in. I want to see a little power hour reversal. I don't know if we'll get it though. Buyers need to really take control. Sellers, buyers took control here, just temporarily. They broke out of a strong selling channel. Gave up.
Order filled.
Okay, let's try it. Really like being here with you guys. Yeah, same. Yeah, it's nice hanging out with y'all. I'm trying to do like a reverse trend trade here, by the way. It's not like it's not the best idea. I'm hoping for like a power hour trend reversal, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. Looks like it might just continue going down. Come on, buyers, get in control. Okay, 17 minutes till market close. We also got 16 minutes now and 6 minutes until market on close, or market imbalance or whatever. So we got that coming up. That's gonna probably put some volatility in here. That one's gonna be difficult. Who knows how it moves? It could sell more. Could do a hard spike down. So I don't think I'm gonna hold a position into market on close. All of your trades today have been shorting the Dow above 48K on the uptrend line. Breaks, 3 trades, 3 wins. Nice. Good stuff, man. Yeah, this is staying below moving averages. Doesn't look ideal. Sellers are staying in control. This probably continues dropping though. Sellers aren't letting up.
Stop filled.
Okay. I didn't turn on your bot since it was mostly walk forward tested for uptrend only. Oh, gotcha. Closely Pasha, your everyday trading test accounts, or are they already pro? No, these are still tests. Okay, 13 minutes till market close. It looks like we're continuing the downtrend. Let's see here. Yeah, pretty strong downtrend, because that was a breakdown signal at 26,030 approximately. So that got 150 points to the downside. So for this to be a breakout, it would have to break above 26K. 26K would have to break for this to be a breakout. Oh, the humanity. Okay, so swept the 25,900 level. Okay. The buyer's trying to regain control again.
One minute now until we get the market on close imbalance.
Do I try to play the market on close?
Order filled. Order filled.
Let's try it. Took smaller size here.
Ten seconds.
A little bit of buying is a good sign, I think.
Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side
See how far that pushes.
453 million.
26K will definitely be a
over 1
resistance
billion.
level, so if it can
Dow
bounce
30
up here,
buy
we'll
side
see.
760 million. Mag 7 buy side 1.2 billion.
Okay, very, very tiny push up. About 30 points there.
Order filled.
Take a quick scalp.
Order filled.
Okay. Okay, 10 minutes till market close. I want to see a quick push up to like the 26K level. To almost the 26K level at least. Okay, sellers are still in control here.
Order filled.
So keep in mind at the top of the hour, in just under 10 minutes time, on the closing bell, we're expecting some big revenue earnings coming through from Amazon. Estimated EPS of $1.56, estimated revenue of $177.82 billion.
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
And Apple as well.
I wonder if
at the
Amazon
bottom of the
pushes
hour.
here, because it's down
Estimated
3% right now.
$1.77 and an estimated
I wonder
revenue
if
of
it'll get us a good bounce.
$102.19 billion. So again, big earners, a couple of Mag 7 names printing after the close.
Okay, buyers are almost in control here. Almost in control. Taking just small size
Order
scalps
filled.
here. And then trying to make the move to 26K-ish. Front loaded by 20 by 10 points. Eight minutes left till market close.
Order filled.
Potential bull flag forming. But if it doesn't break out of this little trend line here, it's probably going lower. So it needs a breakout, and because of that, I think I just set my take profit a little bit higher. Okay, 7 minutes left. Do I play at least Amazon earnings? I don't know. Amazon's down over 3% today. Does it give a little push to the upside when earnings release? Okay, buyers are almost in control here. They're almost in control. They have to keep it above 25,930 to keep control of this. 25,930 and above, buyers are in control. It stays below, sellers are in control. Okay. Doesn't look too pretty.
So we're now 5 minutes away from the closing bell, and earnings from Amazon. Estimated EPS $1.56. Estimated revenue $177.82 billion.
Okay, 900 tested.
Order filled.
Sellers are staying in control. Four minutes left till market close. I was not able to get too good of a what's it called? A power hour play today. That's all right. Next key level is about 25,860. So I'll try to hit it to that key level. If it comes down through this, it stops out some longs. Probably want to load it below. Okay, there it goes. Wow. That missed me by 1 tick. Okay. If I would have let my bullish biased bot trade today with sell short turned on it, would have lost 164. That still wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Hey Pasha, how are you, buddy? Just joined. What's your current position on the market right now? Is this considered a decent enough retracement from the market? I don't know if it's considered a decent enough retracement, but yeah, it's definitely a retracement. Wow, this actually, the price did hit exactly where my order is, but my order just
Ahead
did
of the
not fill.
close, S&P 500 extending full, down
That's
1%.
unfortunate. I mean, I guess I gotta go lower now.
1 minute remaining for Amazon earnings.
One minute left, and it's just going down. So it doesn't look like to be bouncing. Might get a little final volatility here. 30 seconds left. I need at least this partial to fill. What's going on?
Order filled.
Okay. And then it continues going more.
Now waiting on Amazon earnings.
It's a little scary with these Amazon earnings coming. This is going to move really big, so I just want this to fill my order ASAP. This could move hard.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm reversing that. It's going to move pretty hard. Taking the risk. I hear a lot of market buys coming in, so take the risk on it.
Meta shares closed lower by 11% for its worst drop in 3 weeks.
Okay, big move up.
Seeing Amazon earnings coming through now. Net sales are a beat, 180.17 billion on estimates of 177.82 billion. EPS a beat, $1.95 on estimates of $1.58. Amazon
Okay.
Web Service
Looks
net
like, yep,
sales
Amazon's
XFX
looking
plus
good.
20%, estimate
Gonna
plus
keep moving this up.
17.9%. Operating margin 9.7% on estimates of 11.1%. North American net sales a beat, 106.27 billion on estimates of 104.96
Let's get
billion.
closer to that
Operating income
26K.
is a miss, 17.42 billion and estimates of 19.72 billion. Amazon Web Service net sales is a beat, 33.01 billion on estimates of 32.39 billion.
Order filled.
And
Okay,
physical store net
perfect.
sales at 5.58 billion.
All
Small
right,
beat on estimates of
there we go.
5.56 billion. For forward guidance, they see their fourth quarter
Perfect,
net
and
sales
that's
at
an exact
206
rejection
to
of 26K
213
right there.
billion, within
So I
the
got up
prior
to
estimate of
26K, and that's where I
208.45
found some
billion. And
resistance.
they
It
see their
could break
fourth quarter
above higher,
operating
but
income at 21 to
that's why I
26 billion,
preloaded here, because there's definitely some
within the prior
sellers
estimate of
at this
23.78
level.
billion.
So we basically filled this almost right at the top here. If it breaks higher, it's gonna squeeze out some shorts that are shorting the around this area. Probably some stop
Amazon
losses
shares up
located
around
in here.
8% in the post-market
But
trade
not
now.
too bad. All right, we got a green
Amazon say
power
they
hour.
continue to see strong demand in AI
Not too
and
bad.
core infrastructure.
Couple bad trades there. But overall ended up in the green on this nice push up. The one that we were waiting for to test that 26K level. So, yeah.
Again, Amazon shares climb as much as 9% as their fourth quarter sale view tops estimates at the
Trading
midpoint.
pennies, when did you come on? I just came on for power hour. I slept in quite a bit because the baby was not sleeping well all night, so I didn't get very good sleep.
S&P 500 futures
But I
bearing
overslept a
losses
little
here
bit,
again in
so my
post-market now
apologies.
as,
I
Amazon printed
joined
their third quarter
late.
results.
There's a longer term uptrend line coming off the tops before this run. Okay.
Amazon says Amazon Web Services growing at a
Amazon
pace
and
we haven't
Apple, yeah.
seen since
Amazon just
2022.
released, and then Apple's releasing in 27 minutes. So if you are going to be trading after hours, you know, whatever your thought process is with Apple, like, I'll just look at Apple real quick for, like, I don't know, something. Wow, Amazon up 10%. Very nice. So Apple is basically at all-time highs already. So for Apple, I would think for Apple, it might get a decent pullback potentially. Amazon just blasted up 10%. Did it hit all-time highs? Oh yeah, Amazon actually is now at all-time highs with this after hours push. But yeah, for Apple, it's been trending up for weeks, like just very strong trend up. So I would think for Apple, maybe there's going to be some take profit. So if you are going to wait for Apple, like that would be my thought on it, that Apple maybe sells off a little bit, unless they like just completely blow earnings out of the water, and then people are like, oh man, we did not expect this, we were pricing in perfection and it's above perfection. Then maybe it rockets even higher to higher all-time highs. But as far as like Amazon was selling off a bit, so that's why I was a little more comfortable for the inverse move. You know, people pricing in maybe a little bit worse earnings than they expected, and then they come out with, you know, not that bad of earnings. So, big jump. The market breadth is awful. What for sitting the whole day? What's the point of sitting the whole day if in 2 minutes you can make such a great trade? I mean, true. That's why there's like a lot of people where, you know, they're successful just waiting all day for one really good trade. They take it and boom, and they're done for the day. It's definitely a good way of trading. It's honestly better to take only like 1 or 2 trades a day and like not trade anymore than to trade all day. Like you gotta be like a trader savant to be able to sit around all day, take hundreds of trades, and end up being more profitable than somebody that takes maybe just a couple trades a day, couple good ones. Cool, should have known. Yeah, sorry. I said that I updated on the Discord. I was saying I was gonna sleep in a little bit because I didn't get enough sleep, but I overslept. So by the time I got up, I was like, oh, well, I guess we only have time for power hour. The daily keeps me grounded. Yeah. Sounds like less risk. What's power hour, by the way, Jonathan? It's basically just the last hour of New York session. That's all it is. So sometimes you get more volume in the last hour. So here's the last hour right here. This is the last hour. And as you can see, so in New York, the first couple hours are high volume. So most of the trades come in the first couple hours. Then it's pretty much silent for midday. You know, it's like lunchtime and you know, break time, whatever, in New York. So it's like nice and quiet, not really much volume going on. And then in the last hour of the market open, there's a little bit of an increase in volume. So part of my rules is basically just trading the first 2 hours of New York session and then the last hour of New York session with full position. Everything in between, just, you know, take like super small risk and try to play longer trends. Or it could be sour hour, yeah, which yeah. Power hour would probably be more like, you know, it's push and a lot of volume going up, and then some people call it sour hour if it's a sell-off, which I guess you could call this power hour a little bit of a sour hour, because here's where it started, right here. And you could see there's like a spike of volume right here, and it sold off. Where can standing? We had a couple red days, so we still got like 8K. We got like the whole thing, basically. This week wasn't that great because we had one red day, one break even, and then one green day. And then today we got a little green day. Closey, what was the biggest size that you traded? How's your battle? How do you battle over leveraging? Dang, the biggest size I ever traded was probably like 10 minis. And that was like when I first started. I like went up to like 10 minis. It's super risky, but like whenever I had the correct trade, like I was passing accounts like very quickly.
US Trader representative Greer speaking.
You
on
don't
Fox
even need
Business
very
Now.
many
It
points
says Trump put us
get
on a path for
to get to
stability
your
with
profit
China.
target with 10 minis. But it's like if you make one bad trade with 10 minis, you blow your account. Even a good trade that's not executed precisely, you know, you'll blow an account. Anyways, I think it's about time for the outro. Sorry that I came on a bit late, but I got some sleep, some much needed sleep. What do you think about Asia and London markets? Do you ever trade them? I trade them very rarely. Yeah, I like the thing about the Asia and London sessions recently is that they've been really good, but most of the time they're extremely choppy and hard to trade. Yesterday, Asia session was incredible, or last night. Like, look at this. It was a move from 26,150 all the way to 26,399. Huge 250 point move to the upside. So like recently, and also like a short 399 all the way to 140. Yeah, 260 point short. So like recently, Asia and London sessions have been really good. Like look at this, just like very clean grind up into New York Open. So it's like it usually is kind of mundane and slow, and it's better to maybe take just an overnight trade if you have high conviction. You set your bracket order, your stop loss, and you take profit. But overall, it's like not always the best. It's a bit choppy, and I haven't had the best luck with it. So I try to stay away unless I have like high conviction on the move. But anyways, if you guys are nice and green today, good job.
Stock split.
You probably played with the trend, the overall trend. If you're red, you may have gotten chopped up here a little bit. I'm halfway happy that I missed out on this chop, because really the big trade was here, and that was 2 hours before the market even opened. After the market opened, it was kind of a chop fest and very volatile up and down, with kind of a false or a short, then a big squeeze to get out all shorts, and then overall trend down. So if you are red today, you know, maybe try to identify as early as possible if it's going to be a choppy day in which you don't do very well. But I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you all for supporting the channel, and God bless y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow, New York Open. I won't be late. Y'all take care.